If it's free, then you are the product. Every time you browse the internet, use social media, or shop online, you leave behind a trail of data. This data includes your search history, the websites you visit, your likes and dislikes, and even your location. It might not seem like much, but when combined, this data paints a detailed picture of who you are. And guess what? You're willingly giving away this information each time you accept cookies on a new website, or sign up to a platform's terms and conditions which no one ever reads. But why do companies want your data? Well, to put it simply, to make money. Your data is their greatest asset, and you are their end product. Online and social media platforms like Google and Facebook gather your data to understand your preferences and interests, and then sell this data to other companies. This allows advertisers to show you personalized ads that are more likely to capture your attention. For example, have you ever searched for an item, and then you start seeing similar products everywhere you go? If so, your data has been shared. With great data comes great responsibility. The more data these platforms gather, the greater the risk of your privacy being compromised. Data breaches and leaks are becoming increasingly common, leading to sensitive information falling into the wrong hands. For example, in 2019, Google was fined $57 million by the French Data Protection Authority for violating the General Data Protection Regulation. This fine was due to how Google handled user data for advertising without obtaining appropriate consent. If this is the current state, what does the future look like? Well, unless something drastically changes, data exploitation will only get bigger. AI and machine learning will make data analysis much quicker, more accurate, and on a much larger scale, making the targeting of ads even more precise, blurring the lines between intelligence and intrusion. Unless you're completely disconnected from the digital world, it's perhaps impossible to get away from this issue. However, becoming more aware of the problem will help you take back control over your actions. For example, your purchasing decisions should be your own, and not because you have been bombarded with ads everywhere you go, often leading to impulse purchases or buying the product which has been marketed the most, rather than buying the best possible option. Remember, if a product or service is free, you are the product that's being sold.